YouTube, man, welcome to the last episode of this season and the last episode of my college career. Now, if y'all been following along, y'all know this season started off rough, receiving some of the worst news I could have possibly have gotten, that my coach, who had been there every step of the way, was not able to pull through after being shot. Now, even though this is one of the worst moments of my life and it felt like a dark cloud was following me, my life recently has been nothing but great. I mean, as y'all know, me and my girlfriend Ncaa are expecting a son, and even outside of that, I've been getting a bunch of exposure, being seen on ads all over the place. I'm talking big platforms like Gatorade and much more. And they also had your boy Plaster front and center on the Sports Illustrated magazine. Not to mention I've been invited to a bunch of podcasts and interviews. Now all of this combined with the way I be dominating on the field has made me a big time household name and definitely boosted up my draft stock. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like every other day I'm linking up with my management because he always got some more important news to tell me. Whether that's NIL deals, NFL scouts and coaches reaching out, or my draft projections. But man, this is all a blessing, to be honest. I'm the same kid that none of these big time colleges wanted to deal with, thinking I would be a problem. And for me to get where I am now, the feeling is amazing. But I can't start feeling myself too much because the season ain't over yet. We still got the Big Ten championship, and if we win that, then we got the national championship. So much like last season, I'm prepared and ready to go. Alright y'all, the big game is here. We one team away from bringing the gold home. As y'all can see, we up against Penn State, a real good team, but they still ain't got nothing on us. The DB want to start off playing press coverage. I beat him off the line and break out. QB goes my way. I'm able to bring that one in, taking off down the sideline, stiff arming one defender and breaking out of a tackle. I got no one else to beat as I make my way to the end zone to put that first 6 points on the board. Hey man, it's time to be legendary, and that's what I'm gonna do. We missed that field goal and they go down and score. We knocking on that gate again and he goes my way. I make a nice grab to get us right there by the end zone. And it's only right that I do the rest, grabbing an easy touchdown pass for my second touchdown of the game. So we go up 13-7 off of that touchdown. I break inside, he throws a dot. I'm able to slip out of one tackle, but I end up being brought down right there at the 30. Very next play, I do the same thing on the opposite side and he goes my way again. I adjust to bring that one in and I see nobody in front of me as I make my way to the end zone for my third touchdown of the night. Having myself a great game so far. They end up scoring a field goal, and on the 2nd and 10, the QB tries to squeeze one in, but as y'all can see, man, it wound up intercepted, giving Penn State some momentum. So they go down and score, cutting that lead down to 3 points. But on the 3rd and inches, I grab us much more than we needed with a crazy grab, catching two bodies in midair. I was in my element the whole game, I ain't gonna lie. Later, the QB will release another bomb to the halfback this time to get us another touchdown on that board. 27-17, we up, and on the 2nd and 10, he goes my way again. And while trying to get us that first down, I end up getting hit, and the ball came out. After not fumbling and I don't know how long, it happens in a Big Ten championship. But the refs end up taking a second look at it, and while they were reviewing it, they made the rule that my knee was already down before the ball came out. Too close for comfort, but we were able to keep that drive going, and on the 3rd and 1, he was not able to bring that one in, forcing us to punt the ball off. So they go down and capitalize off of that, making the score at 24-27, and I will pick up another reception, sticking to my route, and overall picking up a gain of around 20 yards. Very next play, I take off and he's sticking with me, so I make a cut inside to get open, and the QB throws another dart my way, and I'm able to come down with it. After 2 incompleted passes, we facing the 3rd and 10, and when we in that type of situation, you know who to look for, and I was heavily covered, but I'm still able to bring this one in, keeping that drive going. First play of the 4th quarter, the QB drops back and throws an absolute laser to the wideout for another USC touchdown. We forced him to settle for another field goal, making it a 7-point game, and I grab another reception off the flat, grabbing us that first down. 2nd and 7, I choose to stick to my comeback route, and the QB throws another interception, giving them the perfect chance to tie this game up. And that's exactly what they were going to do. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, and I come down with another huge reception. We're able to eat up a nice amount of that clock with 25 seconds left on the board. QB snaps the ball, and we hand it off to the running back, and he does the rest, giving us that late lead against Penn State. Now, as y'all can hear, man, the crowd was going absolutely crazy. So we are able to slip away with that dub in a tight one against Penn State. And now that we got this one out the way, it's time to show up to practice and get ready for the championship game. Alright, y'all, the college football championship game. This is our second year in a row making it here, and hopefully we can repeat history and take another dub. And as y'all can see, man, we going up against Florida State. So this one right here should be a good one. They started off with the ball but didn't score. And y'all see I'm burning this cornerback, but it was overthrown. I mean, that was a touchdown right there. Very next play, the QB didn't have long at all in the pocket before he was brought down with a sack. And on the 3rd and 18, they playing the zone coverage, but I find that gap and pick up that first down. The drive ain't over till I say it's over. And I don't know if he was nervous, but on the 3rd and 3, he throw another bad ball behind me, forcing us to punt the ball off. We still get that field goal, and they playing zone again. But on this 3rd and 10, I get popped and it wound up incomplete. They go down and score again to take the lead, but they better start playing man if they plan on stopping me, as I find that gap and make a huge play, being brought down right outside the end zone. And we will put the ball in the air one more time to get us in there, going my way, and I grab us our first touchdown of the game, putting us up 3 against Florida. They don't score, so we remain up, and I stick to the corner route, and he throws a perfect ball that gets us up past the 30. We march down that field and he throws it on the 3rd and 5, but we don't grab enough yards. But coach ended up going for it and we got it, and I faked the DB out with a cut inside, popping back out for another touchdown. Coming back from halftime, the score is 17-7, we up. I'm able to make another play downfield, being brought down past the 50. Later that drive, I end up sticking to my route, and the QB goes my way downfield, and I come up with it, taking this one into the end zone for my 3rd touchdown of the night. They end up scoring and going for 2, making the score 31-15. But it's all good because I break off for another huge play. Somehow they not able to bring me down, and I take off, see daylight, making my way to the 10 and hopping my way into the end zone for my 4th touchdown, widening that gap, and bro said, "This nigga nice." But we finna send FSU home. They still don't score, but at least they start trying to run press. That still don't work as I pick up another nice amount of yards with this one. On the 2nd and 10, I end up making a cut back inside. He throws my way, and they bring me down right outside the end zone. So we get in that end zone, and they go down and score, making it 45-22. But it's a minute left in the 4th, so it's really wraps. We just gonna run the ball and drain that clock out. Our 2nd year in a row winning the national championship game still feels unreal, man. And knowing that this is my last college football game, because I plan on taking that next step, makes tonight even more special. I mean, I put a lot of work in for this moment. Y'all seen it when I started off at BYU. That was the only school that gave me a chance. And now we done made it here, man. 2 Heisman, on top of all the other awards I've gotten, and now 2 championships. It really just don't get no better than this. Three months later. The moment is now here, y'all. The day that I dreamed about, the moment I stepped on a football field, and the day that I worked so hard to get to. Now, I done already got that phone call, and y'all finna see who it was from.
And with the first pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select wide receiver Cam Evans, University of Southern California.
And there he is, guys, Cam Evans. Very emotional right now, but very understandable.
Nobody believed in him as a freshman, but I'm pretty sure he has some believers now.
Besides having a son on the way, this was the best feeling I've ever had. I just wish my coach was able to see this moment with me. I know he would be proud of how far I came. And not only was I drafted the #1 overall pick, I'm gonna be back in my hometown, and I'm gonna be teamed up with my quarterback for my sophomore season. So we already gonna have some chemistry off the rip. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing in the NFL, and I'm more than prepared. But that's it for this episode, y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with me this whole journey. If y'all been watching from my first episode, let me know in the comment. And also, if y'all want to follow me in my NFL career, y'all let me know that too. But be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, ladder, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, on a wanna, come on, hold on, hey, I'm a stunner.